Okay, awesome. So, yeah, this is a new patcher, and I'm getting a lot more confident in most of like the core tricks, I'd say. So feel free to guide me as you would. I'm happy to learn new things as we go, uh, but I should have a good grasp of at least the core things I can do out of bounds decently. Do like Cash B Chasm and some of those other things. Seeker skips, I can do like Mining Station B somewhat consistently now.
Okay.
Um,
Right.
yeah,
Okay, bumps to start. Do you know triple bump jumps?
I do.
Okay. So bumps to start is an interesting item to start with. Because it turns out you can do a triple bump jump to get out of the Alpha Splinter's jail. Just like you would with Space Jump.
Now, is this good to like uh possibly get like a good item in the transport access, or like do we
This is a time save. You don't like if you're confident in triple bump jumps, you don't scan the gate here and instead scan it after the fight.
Okay,
Because
interesting.
you can exit the jail and scan it while Alpha Splinter is transforming, just like you would with
I
Space
see.
Jump.
I see. Okay.
Anyways, there's a little strat with these guys. Keep strafing to one direction. They will keep pivoting and not move.
Okay.
It also helps to keep them in one place, so you can hit multiple of them with one shot. You need to strafe. Moving to the side is not enough.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, so like they're
Yeah, see?
targeting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and when there's multiple of them, they like to huddle up when you do that. Which lets you hit multiple and saves like 3 seconds or 4. Here, you'd skip the cutscene, and
Yep.
here is where you try to freebie SJ out.
I see. Okay.
Freebie A, rather. There's a small time save in Alpha Splinter that saves like less than a second. But it turns out that if the first time you get hit by Alpha Splinter, you
Mhm.
will you will cancel any cooldown. Just it's like very similar to how you pull up Scamvisor to cancel the cooldown from supers. You can cancel the cooldown or charge
Interesting.
by getting hit by Alpha Splinter.
Oh, that was a missile up there. I have
Yeah, that was
bombs.
a missile. You have bombs. Oh yeah, you have bombs.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'd have missed that.
Perfect.
Alright, so you're already you're already routing better than me.
That's good. Now I don't need to do any task jump variants, and I can also get the
Unless
storage.
it's Amber. Oh well, no, because you have bombs regardless. Right.
That is
It
missile launcher, I
looks
think.
missile. Yeah, that's missile launcher. Okay, so we know that missile's starting logic. That's good to know.
Is it
Uh,
ever worth to grab that missile just so that I have like the priority drops?
no.
Okay.
No, you can last a long time without the 10.
Oh, there we go. Anyways.
When you trigger that cutscene with the Dark Clouds,
Hmm.
you can use the boxes to dash right.
Okay. Now with missiles and bombs, would you recommend Hive Chamber B or just going
Yeah,
directly? Okay.
yeah. Like knowing they're both logical, it's not super worth to leave this behind. Especially not if it happens to be something like a beam.
I do this. Actually, no, it's supposed to do the other
You
one first.
you
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
because
you
I'm going
always
this
do the
direction.
one you're going towards first.
Oh, thank God.
E-tank, that's actually pretty nice. That'll save us a couple deciliters of sweat and Dark Hagon.
Missile related.
Missile related, so we know
Got
that's
him.
the
Yep.
missile expansion.
Hive Temple. That's pointless.
PD,
Um,
okay.
would we continue into Agon here?
Yes,
Okay.
because they're not logical.
Okay.
We While power bumps could be our next progression, there's also a lot of items that could be our next progression. It could be screw attack, it could be space jump, could be emerald, could be amber, could be a beam. There's a lot of things. So it's not worth to go back just because of power run expansion. If it was mains, then yeah, I'd say it otherwise. But
That was missiles.
this,
Stupid echo stores.
yeah, that happens. Dark Beister?
Okay.
That wasn't in the options I listed. um, hmm. Trying to think what we can do with that. Not much. We'd need a couple extra items. Okay, so that tells us Dark Beister was either placed late or not at all.
Interesting. Just because it's like so early and doesn't do anything for us now, you think it's just like was placed kind of randomly at the end?
The thing, well, that's more knowledge about how Randomania itself works.
Would you recommend going Bomb Guardian first?
Uh, if you want, honestly, it doesn't matter what you do first. You'll just get an extra fight here if you do.
Right. Well, let's just continue this way.
Yeah, honestly, doing Bomb Guardian or Jump Guardian first comes down to personal preference. You can either avoid the fight or hope that you get something to kill Jump Guardian faster. But yeah, with Dark Visor being that early, it's like it was either placed late or not at all. Mainly because Randomvania doesn't like putting stuff in locations that have been open for longer than like in your last couple two items. 2 or 3 items. So
Yeah, like the age of the
it
location.
yeah. So there's a reasonable guess that Dark Visor it was just not placed at all. I'm pretty sure it's not required for final bosses either. Then again, depending on where our next couple items are, Dark Visor might matter. 'Cause, like if we get Emerald and Seekers, then that tells us to go GFMC.
Would you peek this item now, or are we gonna loop
Yeah.
around? Okay,
No, we look at it now because we don't have Dark Beam, so we have no reason to go through dueling range.
more missiles.
So, okay, so now that's that.
Oops, too late.
There you go. Oh, there's a funny little BSA there.
I can do one from here, basically.
Yeah,
Interesting.
let me go to the room so I can show it to you. So like you're here,
Mm-hmm.
shoot this. You don't have to turn around. You don't have to prepare a DBA. It's more than a couple seconds.
Very good.
Okay, nothing. Four. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're done.
Yeah, just figured I'd get the last missile
Beautiful.
out there.
Yeah. Shoot a missile and just hold. Yeah,
Hold the
here
lock
when you
on.
started, yeah, hold the lock on, shoot a missile, and then just fire lemons, and that takes it out almost immediately. Because it when it stops to jump, it lets the missile catch up. Okay, nothing here. Well, red key. We don't know for what yet.
Yeah, we know that the Ing Hive keys are in Aegon and Dark Aegon, so
Oh, okay, so Could be an in-hive key. Could be a dud.
Well, not a very fruitful trip to the Dark World, but
Not really, no. Space jump.
yeah.
Okay. That opens up labs. And just labs, actually. Well, that's interesting. I'd still check Bomb Guardian here, perhaps,
Hmm.
but but Space Jump only points to labs, so specifically Command Center. There's nothing else that Space Jump unlocks. So if you wanted to play aggressively, going to Command Center right now is the correct play. What wasn't here?
Up top was a red key.
Red key. Okay, so we probably want to pick that up, unless we know that's an high key.
Scan it nicely from here.
High key. Okay, so we don't care.
Let's go for the aggressive play.
Aggressive plays like this won't work out every time, mostly because Rando is able to place multiple items at the same time. So it could happen that instead of Space Jump pointed here, it could be something like Space Jump and
Eh,
Screw Attack pointing to GFMC.
right.
Which is part of why Randobania is such a good randomizer, but
It was a light ammo expansion up
light
there.
ammo, okay. Yeah, so we don't particularly care about it.
Now, if I don't find something here, do I push into lab still?
No. 'Cause, like, there's a world where your next progression is in bioenergy, but why? But that's so long. You do better to just go back to Bomb Guardian, and if we don't find anything, then the MT is open, and we can also take the excuse to do some Temple Grounds cleanup. Bioenergy is one of those checks that you really don't want to check early, but has very few requirements. If we had Dark Beam, then I'd be singing another tune, but we don't. So right now, Storage D is in Logic, I think. So is Bioenergy. So is this, so is the Energy Controller. Okay, after you defeat Bomb Guardian, stay close to the Sand Canyon door. This'll make the cutscene skip not delay you for a room load. Emerald. Okay. Sound points elsewhere. Here, I think the best idea is to safe warp, grab whatever is an emerald side,
Hmm.
and then exit and go for GFMC, because we are just seekers away from logical GFMC. And we already defeated both Jump Guardian and Bomb Guardian. So we'll have the GFMC ship item available to us.
All right, back we go.
Back we go. Dark Beam. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. Because on one hand, we can chase Dark Beam. On the other hand, GFMC is kind of open right now. We could still try to skip Seekers to get GFMC and see if anything is in there. Or you could head to Labs. Here, just because we're closer, I'd probably choose GFMC.
Hmm. Thank you, War Wasp.
Amber. Okay.
Nice.
So this was a good choice. There's a slope jump in there. It's one that I constantly use.
Beam related.
Beam related, so cannot be light beam, but could be any of the other ones.
take 2 tanks.
Okay, so here in Comms area,
Mm-hmm.
there's this little corner right here. You can just walk up it and not have to bother about positioning. Okay. Key, Dark Kagan key.
Would you check Grand Wind Chamber and Wind Chamber Gateway
Yes.
here? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dark Tor's Temple are in Dark Tor's Bug,
And
Tor's Bug.
what? Pretty contained.
That is an ETM.
Okay. If possible, don't kill the pirates. Just move past them. If you
I
take too long, then yeah. But
yeah.
you have a lot of health.
I have a lot of health, but me doing this skip will probably take might take a couple tries.
Fair enough.
Getting another let's go back.
There's a couple methods to do this one. My personal favorite is grabbing the spinner that is all the way over there.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And you can just E-dash bending forward. But you can also grab that one and dash backwards, I think.
It's supposed to be here. There we go. Okay, now back through um, Temple Grounds now, or do I take the
Yeah, back through
transports?
Temple Grounds.
Okay.
Taking the transport right now isn't useful to us because we already grabbed the item below the safe station. So you just go through here.
you advise going to Hive Chamber A now?
I have chamber eye now. Yeah, it's already open, and we don't want to miss such an a check that we've already isolated.
There's a HUD system in Defiled Shrine.
Okay, so that can be one of two items. Um, my guess is it's going to be cobalt. First.
Okay, so we're coming back with Dark Beam and Amber.
Mm-hmm. Ember will get us hints, and Darkbeam will get us checks. Here, I would take Mining Plaza, take Mining Station A, take Sand Cache, and then route into Mineshaft.
Mhm. Do we worry about the portal chamber or portal terminal hint?
I mean, you can, but it's a big detour.
Light beam
Dark
exactly.
Aegon Q1. Which one did we find earlier? Was it free?
I am not sure. 3.
Free. Okay, so we don't know where that is yet. Was Sand Cache nothing?
It was just missiles, yeah.
Okay. Rex is dead.
Okay. Cobalt.
Cobalt. So we know Echo is in the
Defiled
File
Shrine.
Shrine.
Yeah.
That's interesting because Echo is required for final bosses. So Dark Visor was in fact placed. Which means that my initial assessment was wrong. Early Cobalt is really nice though.
Because I imagine after, because we're gonna go to labs now, and then
And then yeah, we might route into Sanctuary if we find Spider and Lightbeam. We get to save some time because we don't have to redo the stuff in labs.
do I loop around to the right or towards Dark Samus first?
I'd say grab storage B first.
ETM.
BTM.
Seekers.
Speakers, okay. So GFMC was in fact in logic. We just needed Darkbeam first. But because we already checked that, we get the save time from that check.
Missiles over there.
Related. We still haven't found the key for Lightbeam. Oh, do you not know the BSJ here?
I know the bomb space jump. I do not know how to do the unmorph bit.
Ah, okay. Let me show you. As soon as I get this. Okay, you need to instant morph into it. If you stay in morph, you will fall.
Right.
Forward.
Okay.
Dude. Okay, yeah, just like that. Just let me get on top, because apparently I became bad at this. Dude. Okay, there we go. So you're gonna use L to set up your camera,
Okay.
and then what you're gonna do, let me make a safe state, is you're gonna bump like back forward. Like you might miss it, but the objective is to reach the little corner and have Samus walk into it. Okay. Look at my inputs.
Okay. Looking at your inputs.
See, I hold back, then forward. And by doing that, I'm manipulating Samus to just face the correct direction, which is towards the little corner there. Okay, you need to instant morph.
Yeah, I forgot about. Hold on. Just myself.
There you go.
And now from here.
You just jump. Jump over.
Very good. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
RK gun key. 1.
Oh no.
So light beam is in bioenergy.
Great. Okay, so now I have to do this bomb space jump, I believe.
Yep, you do. Let me show it to you. Okay, let me show it to you. So what you want to do is you aim towards this wall.
Okay.
And you'll slide down a bit. Just flick your stick back to keep yourself in place, and you should be able to BSA. It's a 1 BSA.
Caught on
Okay,
the.
you can't stick to this wall because
Yeah.
this little overhang will get you. Yeah, you also might want to try aiming at the center here because it's a little lower. Rather than to this side, but I think you can make it both. Yeah, like that. You got it.
it
Okay,
is.
here, use Dark Beam and shoot at the floor between the two pirates. You should either get both of them frozen or instant kill one of them and get enough time to take out the other one with Dark Beam missiles. Just a little trick that I saw Cat Human do that I haven't seen anyone else do yet. But apparently you can dash from this overhang to the third level of this,
Huh.
which yeah saves a ton of time. I should this door. Ah, almost got it. Just had to bend it forwards. Okay, but that's very doable.
Now into Dark Labs.
Yeah, we do ladder labs.
Oh, just
Yeah, you can't go through there, even if it looks like you fit.
I didn't even see the railing. I thought it was like something else.
Here in Doom Entry, when you spawn in, what I like to do is use the door and do a knee dash left. Bend forward to get to the door quicker. I put up the actual game. Then just many more.
Oh, it's screw
Screw
attack.
attack. Okay. You should always pick up and catch one first, even if the item in Doom Entry is good.
Okay. Just because I
Because
don't have to climb the room twice.
here, what'll happen is that you will have to go back to Battleground, which makes you backtrack a bit. The only reason you take Doomed Entry first is if Doomed Entry would unlock something in either Fading Pit or in Casual.
That's super
Okay, and
missiles.
Supers. That's good. Personally, I like to think about where the invisible platform is and screw attack to it. And if you miss it, you can just do the climb and get the item using a bonk, which will also put you on the lower floor immediately. You can just walk back into the fight. Here, remember you have main power bomb. Well, you have a power bomb, and you should also be abusing light beam, the light beacons. So what I like to do here is I lay a power bomb here if I have one,
Yeah, right off the
and then
start when the two are there.
yeah yeah, and then I just go towards this one. and just light the the beacons up with light beam, and they'll just run into them. Yeah, so here we check Warrior Smoke. There's no reason for us not to.
I'll take an E.
Only me. Okay. Here I'd be thinking of going to hints.
Yeah. So like take the save warp and
Yeah, take the safe warp. Just go to Judgment Pit, yeah?
sorry, what was that? Yeah, judgment pit save warp. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go get some hints.
Remember to save. Because we might have to come back. Okay. Yeah, because we have Seekers, we have Supers, we have everything to just go straight there, and we can pick up Echo as well. Echo's in Logic.
Mhm.
I would personally also pick up the hint in Path of Ice before going into Dark World.
Mhm. Yeah, I started doing
Because,
that. I like that one.
yeah, in the case we reset, we won't have another chance to get this, so we might as well do it now.
Do you think we'll reset even though we know Echo is there?
That depends on what the hints say. Major and Cache, so keep that in the back of our minds. We don't know if we'll get a chance to get that. But that's in Logic. Well, right now the big thing we're missing is a Spider Ball.
Mm.
Okay, you have 4 missiles,
Yeah.
so...
Would you go hints first or defile the shrine first?
Hints first. Hints first. Mainly because if we end up not needing Echo, then we don't lose time by grabbing it and then resetting.
Oh, come on. Meant to
Jeff,
shoot.
please.
I tried to meant to shoot it off.
Okay. Let's see what we have. ATS,
Dark Aegon
Worm,
Temple.
Bolt. Oh, okay. So something I like to do instead of waiting for this text, once you finish scanning, release and immediately rescan, and you'll get to skip the first text
Okay.
box.
Chamber.
Yeah, like that.
Sank Map. Profane
Profane.
Path.
We need echo.
Transit Station.
Okay. So we grab echo because we need it. Just abuse the screw attack so you won't die. And be very careful about that because there is the. You know how in Hall of Dead there's a tunnel
Yep.
like on top of the door? Yeah, that's still here, and you can go out of bounds using it. So watch out for that. They didn't modify the collision.
Ow.
Oh, you go.
We're fine. So many times I've accidentally shot those blade pods instead of hitting the super.
Yeah. Break it from afar and then just screw attack into the cache.
Or miss completely. Oh god.
Or miss completely.
Messed up the jump.
That was Sako, so we just grab that.
Ow.
Yeah, that one's a very annoying one. Okay, we're gonna get the Major in cache A. I think is our best option right now, and we don't have any keys in Upper Turtles, but we do have free hints. And with the Major in Dark Copper being hinted, we pretty much have a reason to do the entirety of as much of Torvus as we can right now. But mainly we should be routing hints and whatever is in cache. Instead. Not the right kind of key.
Tank.
Here, here I like to shoot a missile in the crates and then aim, so I can get some extra drops.
Gotcha. Yeah, because you do have some time there.
Yeah.
Command.
No. So far, Emerald Hints have been pretty dead. Yeah. Okay. We take that.
Two rooms from Forgotten Bridge.
So Spider is in Turbis Plaza or in Turbis Grove. Either way, we can get the item, so we're fine. If it's in Turbis Plaza, then the item in Cache is likely usable. You didn't hit one of the. Oh, you did. Huh. Okay. So yeah, it's Spider. That's good. That's one of the things we needed regardless. So we just start looking for Annihilator at this point, and possibly a suit, unless you're confident in suitless finals.
Oh, come on. Whatever. I don't need you. And no, I am not confident in Suitless.
Okay.
Should I head up to Clover's
Cache,
Plaza?
yes.
Cash, like, okay,
Well,
from here
yeah,
though, yeah.
Forgotten Bridge. Yeah, you absolutely do. There's no reason not to.
Do I check the plaza items while I'm here, or is
Yeah.
that okay?
Yeah, because we still don't have that information on either the last key for Aegon or the Annihilate Beam, and missing those here was really bad, because we will likely not be coming here like until the very end if we don't find them, especially because we don't have any SDKs here, and the ones we do have here we can clear. So might as well take advantage of Cannibal.
All right,
Hey,
there's a key.
see? We could have missed this.
When you
That
have,
plays to our advantage.
of course, thank you, pirates. When you have two Aegon keys, are you less likely to think, and you know you've got like a required Morbus, are you less likely to think about like the gate skip?
Not really. It depends on whether I actually find the key in any reasonable amount of time or not.
Uh,
Like, if I find that's grapple beam.
it is.
Like, if I find the key, like, in the way to any other progression, then I just don't do it. But if I don't, then if I don't, and the only checks I have are kind of isolated checks, then I might be more compelled to just do the skip.
Gotcha. Because yeah, the worm key is a pretty safe one to route in last, I guess, since there's a save right nearby.
Yeah.
Especially since we have nothing else really to do in Aegon besides that. So
Mm-hmm. But we already found the key, so we're good on that side. Don't forget to do Boost Guardian.
right, I forgot about that last time, and it was Echo. So
Yeah, there's a save right here too, so.
no.
Not saving.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah, I do have a power bomb, but yeah, I could miss. So
But yeah, but no. Okay, fun fact about Boost Guardian. You can target it as a puddle if you pull up
yes,
Dark Visor.
yeah, Lucaris was just telling me that the other day. Same with all the
It's.
other ing that go into
You,
puddles.
yeah, you can actually manipulate Boost Guardian to not go out of the puddle until you want to, by simply just staying close to it. And that lets you one cycle it without it ever going into the boost phase. Granted, you have cannonballs,
Oh,
so
this
if
is
it
true.
goes into the
Yeah.
boost phase, we don't care too much, but it's, I believe, 100% does that nanip. This doesn't have any PVs. Well, old 100%. Because new 100% can go out of bounds in GFMC. Nothing. Barely. Travis key. We don't have any information in Cheka yet, do we?
We do not.
Okay. So just keep in mind that there's a key in Lagoon.
Yeah.
We're only missing one more.
And no doubt it's just right before Chica as well.
Rando does like to do that. Just bait you into doing Chica by putting all the keys back to back.
Please be a suit.
I mean, we kinda want Annihilator more than we want a suit. But it's a suit, okay.
There are still hints left. There's still a lot of game
There's...
left. I want I want a suit.
Alright. Here, just to start routing towards your keys. Are you confident in Cash V Chasm?
Yep.
Okay, save and do that then. Ooh, boost wall.
I should just pick this up in
Yeah,
case.
pick it up. Like, even if you have Cannonball, you should be picking up boost wall anyways. In, like, almost every situation. I think that won me a match against Bash, I think. In CEC. Because I picked up boost wall and Bash didn't.
Mhm.
And we ended up having area required.
It's a hell of a way to require boost ball. And
Yeah.
specifically not cannonball.
Yeah, because we had Cannonball super early, but Bash got punished by not grabbing boost. And that cost them the race.
Do you recommend refilling here?
If you want, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I typically don't, but you're also at 8 missiles, which is, yeah, kind of iffy.
Yeah, I'm about to be at 3 as well, so.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
you called it.
Yeah. Not very. Just kidding. I was gonna say confident in the secret world, but apparently I am.
There's a faster strat for this. I'm gonna need to enable sound for my game, because I need to hear a standable. Oh, pull up Echo Blaster. It's a really... It's kind of niche, but also really nice because it lets you see the door every time. And like, it's super clear where the door is, so no more looking for black and black. Okay. I'll show you the strat once you're done with this walkthrough. Okay, let me show you
Okay.
the fast way to do this. So once you're here, you can jump through the side and you land in the stand wall. And you can just land on the door here.
Gotcha.
And that's a lot faster. If you miss a stand wall, you can just bomb jump. And it also saves you having to wait for a jump in the Aetherbox. Did you not have a PV?
I had to. Don't you have to reload this room, or is that false?
You have to reload it, but only. No, actually, you don't even need to reload it. No, no, you don't.
Huh.
It only depends on what door you. Well, what room you're coming from. Oh, weave missiles in between your single light beam shots, and that'll produce one cycle.
Sounds good.
Okay. Like, whenever you're behind Grapple Guardian, you should be doing charge, charge light, uh, normal light, missile, normal light. You can do it there too to KO it in one cycle. With missiles in between your light beam shots.
Gotcha.
You have to let it hit you.
Oh, I do. Gotcha.
I wouldn't stand in the center if I were you. What was the item?
Sky Temple Key. We
Ah,
knew
okay.
that one. Yeah.
We need that, yeah.
And then I think.
We're missing Under Temple Access. And yeah, grab Under Transit 1 now while we're here. Yeah, if you stand where the item spawns, you will collect it instantly.
Yeah,
Instead of having to walk into it.
and if it's nothing, you don't want to pick it up because of the grapple pirates.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is Annihilator, but
Yeah, I don't think it's Annihilator either. I wonder why.
and then
Okay.
go back, or is it easier to go?
Doesn't matter. You have quick access to the upper doors anyway. Got Temple Key, go to Light World.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we can check blog, and if it's nothing, we have Spider to go to Under Temple instead.
And we're just gonna fight. I guess we've still got to find a couple things, so
Yeah, we
doing
have
extra
to find
checks
stuff,
is
so we do extra checks.
be more thorough. Makes
Yeah, and
sense.
after this, we're heading to Sank.
Yeah. Get like the
Yeah.
remaining hints and
Remember to farm the hidelinks for PVs if you don't have any. Because otherwise, you can soft lock another temple. PV, so we don't care about that. Would be nice to have it though. Actually, it's actually interesting that we haven't found mains yet.
I gotta imagine having like I mean we do have access to Sank from the front, so
That's true. We also have a couple of checks in type of grounds. Like pot W, we have phase on grounds.
right.
That works. Alright, we have cannonballs, so this fight is free. Yeah, it can happen. You can boost there to get into the other railing instead of using a bomb.
Right. Just did that.
You also should be doing the faraway bomb slots first, especially... Well, in this case you have cannibals, so we don't care. But without it, PP Guardian becomes more aggressive the more bomb slots you do, so it's better to take out the long ones first.
Makes sense.
Especially because the Spire track kind of really doesn't want you to just keep moving. Wants you to stop on the bomb, like everywhere.
Oops. Much too close.
Where were the beam related things?
I believe
One of
there
them
was
was
one
Dark
with Dark
Oasis.
Oasis, yeah.
Where's the other one?
Uh, question.
I think it was a Cursed Lake, actually. No, a Cursed Lake's that. A Cursed Lake's that.
Yeah, it was a
So,
missile.
no, it was Reliquary. It was Reliquary. Okay. So, hopefully that's not Annihilator. Well, you have Cannibal. If you really wanted to, you could go get it.
What?
But I'm not gonna tell you to.
Oh,
Continue into Sanctuary.
yeah, so I need to go to Sacrificial
Dungeon,
Chamber
yeah.
and then Dungeon. Yeah.
We should keep in mind that there's a beam related in Reliquary.
Is he gonna drop there?
Well, there's two huntering. Okay.
Bunch of hints and then sank.
It's a good hint. Except we already have all the keys. Okay. Um, we can get the Gathering Hall hint, and I'd personally prefer to.
Would I not get that when I'm leaving?
No, you're thinking of Training Chamber.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, we want the Gathering Hall. We can get it with either an underwater dash or air on the water. Your pick of which one you want to do. You should be trying to underwater dash like every time.
Yeah, I got a little bit better at it.
Yeah, here you pick which trick you want to do.
I want to go to the light beam door, so shit.
Little too early. There you go.
Yeah, it's nice to know that for when you don't have
Screw attack.
screw attack.
Yeah. I actually try not to do air in the water if I don't have to. You can scan it from up here, I think. Oh, you can? Okay. I guess you can. Ah, okay, well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Oh crap!
You can climb back up
Right.
using the bomb slot. No, the bomb slot. Stand on the bomb slot. That will push you off. The laser has a
You
hitbox.
you can stand on the laser.
I mean, I know, but it's a lot harder than even in Dark World.
What the hell?
Light World just pushes you off. Dark World doesn't really do that. You need to slow jump, I think. Well, you don't have to, but it makes it easier.
Yeah, I just barely made that.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. We finally have two PVs, and that's actually pretty convenient because we're gonna need a PV like right now. Don't forget a hint.
Yep. Do you scan it first before going over here?
Yeah.
I always find I just can get it now.
Okay. Nothing.
I did not not see what the item was.
E-tank. It was an E-tank.
Gotcha. All right, first set of hints.
Hell no Annihilator.
Watch station.
Okay, that's Annihilator. We're in good one.
Do we go Dark World
Yes.
first?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's absolutely faster. Don't bother taking the portal back to main research. We're climbing through Hive Transfer West.
Yep.
Do you know the slope jump
Yep.
to avoid the echo targets? Oh, the lag.
Yes, I know.
That's not the slope jump I was talking about.
All right.
I didn't know you could slope there.
That's the one Lucarius taught me, and that one seemed pretty convenient. I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, let me show you the other one.
Sure.
I didn't know you could slope there. Okay.
Okay.
You can just stick to the wall and do that.
So are we gonna wall crawl for Sank Map?
Ah, yeah, that's probably the best idea. Because we don't have any idea on what the other suit is, and besides that, we're Gummode, but if we can skip that suit right now, that's actually a lot better. Even if we do have Cobalt. Okay. After you get the beam and bolt, drop down through Cat West. If we continue into Dynamo Works, you will find yourself blocked by mini gyro, so.
Oops. was wash station
Are
I
you
wanted.
looking? Yeah, are you looking for? I was gonna say, are you looking for light suit?
Uh, I was just curious if the hints were gonna be helpful or not. Of course, I slipped off.
Okay. Um, I don't particularly like that slope jump personally.
Yeah,
There's a free BSA here. Well,
I
two BSA actually.
I was trying it, and I can't get it very consistently.
Ah, okay, fair enough. There's Annihilator. And head back through Cat West. This will also give us a good chance to get Transit Station, which is also an SDK. Imagine this is light suit. Okay, do you know the walkthrough for Sank map?
I do not.
You do not. Okay, so I will teach it to you. Okay. First, we're gonna grab the item, because we're already here. Then it turns out you can just unmorph here. And I'll wait for a bit. Okay, so here, you will screw attack into this tunnel,
Yep.
but you won't do it straight into the tunnel. You want to face a little to the side. If you jump and you don't and the camera doesn't clip out of bounds, go back out and do it again. Like this. See? It's clipping out of bounds, so I'm in the correct position. Okay. You're going to close. Look how far I go before
I
I
see.
decide to go for the screw attack.
Yeah.
There you go. You just got sent to the left. If you jump and the camera doesn't clip out of bounds, you're not in the correct position. You have to do it again.
Gotcha. Should I be canceling this screw attack as well? Okay, I can kind of clip out, I think.
You're on the wrong side. If you try going out of bounds right now, you will fall onto main researcher's box, which we do not want.
Understood.
You can also go a little bit further back. Okay, that looks good. You're good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look the other way. And while brushing against this wall, just move back and forward. You will get stop on the front, so don't worry. And voila, we're out of bounds.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna move over to this door, and reactor core should be loaded, so just you can just do A for jumps towards the door.
Okay.
And we want the room transition to reactor core. Go
Okay.
back into the Aether and keep doing jumps until you're above transit station. I will wait for you here. You should be good. Walk above transit station.
Okay.
Okay, and move until like you're gonna move towards this side until you pass that line. That line over there is where this little block over there.
Hmm.
That's where the Aether box for reactor core ends. So we can walk forward here. And now we're gonna center ourselves with this pillar and look towards it. And now you want to figure out where the Aether box starts and start controlling your fall until your cursor is in between these two spinning things or a little above. Don't worry if you're a little above, just
I'm
be
too far
aware if
down.
you're below. So, like, yeah, you're too far down. Walk to the right, well, walk back now towards transit station and A for jump. So you can
Yeah.
go back up.
Yeah.
If you continue doing it in reactor core, you will. Oh, run! You loaded sync map.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
We'll just start this from
So,
the beginning. So I. Okay. So I'm over here. Okay. So I gotta be careful of
yeah, okay. Yeah,
walking
we center
towards.
ourselves with this thing
Yep.
and just find what it is. Doesn't matter if you're a little too far high, just don't go too far low. Like here is good.
Okay.
And I'm quite a bit high. You can fall a little bit still. A little bit more. Too
Oh,
far.
too far. Okay.
Yeah, you fell too much there. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Walk back until the screen goes black and wait. You're in the room. Just look around for the item. Don't go too far forward, especially if you have light suit, which in this case you don't. You have 2 dimensions to look in. There
Okay.
you go. Okay. Now we're gonna walk as you're gonna walk like where the light beam should be.
Mm-hmm.
You can morph if you want. If you have light suit, you should be morphing. But
Yeah,
in
which I
this case
don't.
we don't.
Yep.
And you're gonna brush up against the wall.
Yep.
Now, before you do anything, I need you to watch. I'm gonna make a save state here.
Sure.
We're gonna jump while still brushing the wall, and this will load transit station and unload sync map, which will let us out. From here, you can either morph into transit station, which I failed, or the safer option, which is walking into the door, transition into transit station, and ceiling warping here. Okay, looks like you're out. You're inside transit station.
Oh
You're fine.
yeah, I loaded it. Yeah. Very cool.
There you go. And now you know sync map.
So sync map, transit station. What was? Did I misread
We
it?
have Profane Path, and that's it. And Worm.
Right.
So right now we head for Worm. So you
Oh
just
yeah.
go
Oops.
towards Minijara.
I don't have any PBs. Where's the best spot to get those?
B quads drop PPs. Otherwise, you can either take the elevator or take the portal. Because this can be quite
Yeah.
bad to farm. The elevator, you will need to go all the way up, so...
Yeah, kind of slow. So if I could have got some ammo in like transit station, it would be best. Because I could have like killed the turret. Yeah, it's one thing that's keeping like a power bomb on me is I've missed it a couple times, a few spots, which is bad, especially when I've only got a couple. So something I'll have to work on is better ammo management. Is the fastest way going to be through command center?
Yes.
That also allows me to keep cannonball, eh?
Mm-hmm.
First time in Vente.
Yep. This is the first time Bente. Slide beam was late. We could have grabbed it early, but... it actually worked out that we didn't. The classic limited range of light beam.
It's always so much later than I think.
Here I like to use the radar and
Yeah.
to just figure out where the are. Typically, I like to stand on top of the light crystal.
Okay.
Gives you kind of a bird's eye view and lets you hit everything. Almost everywhere. Especially because you can hit above the egg in the case a worm decides to just be there. Nice worm's good.
And I'll take a PB.
And yeah, might as well. Yeah. See, like you normally wouldn't be able to hit that from behind the egg.
Yeah, no. Checks out.
I love how the egg is just slanted when you do worm skip.
Skip several cutscenes. One more. Now save warp, take the emerald transport, profane path, go through Great Wind Chamber, or do I go back through Great Temple?
Um, Go back and save for Great Temple. Go through. Did we
We
open?
did.
Did you open Path of Ice?
Yeah.
Then go through Path of Ice.
Mhm.
So like here we go straight for Profane Path and
Yep.
then stay in Temple Grounds.
Gotcha.
The elevators are actually slower.
You haven't seen my movement. Just kidding. You have seen my movement.
I don't know. I think I've seen it for the last hour and 54 minutes with 11 seconds.
Anything wildly different you would have done with this seed now that we've played it through?
Not really, actually. Like, at most, I could play aggressively in. No, actually, I can skip Annihilator and Echo. So I wouldn't have cared. I would have been gummoed when we got to Spider.
That's not what I meant to
But
do.
I didn't have you. But I didn't have you do that.
Yeah, which is fair,
Like
and I
I
appreciate
really
it.
yeah. I really only needed a suit. Spider would have been very nice, and it would kind of hurt that I actually knew where Echo was, and I would have gotten super punished by Watch Station. But I there's a chance that I would have actually checked Watch Station because it was just on the way to Vault, but I would have played quite aggressively and skipped all of lower turbos, for instance. Like knowing I could skip Annihilator. Yes. If you know the tricks, Watch Station isn't that slow, so I'm not. So it's a check that I actually do, even if I'm already just hunting as the case, knowing I'm go mode, but not in the go mode I'd like to be in.
Would you ever consider going after main power bombs in phase on grounds right now for Emperor 2?
Uh, no. No, two power bombs is more than enough, and you
We have
have
Cannonball.
cannonballs, so
Yeah.
you just don't worry about the inglets or anything like that.
make a mistake and lose cannonball right here at the end. Oops. Oops. Out of all my practice seeds, that's my first one cycle of Emperor one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did notice you were a little too slow in the second one, but otherwise you were pretty good at that.
Oh, it's by far my worst boss fight. Oh. Stop moving. Oh my god.
Keeps throwing lasers at you. Do not kill it when the lasers are still active. If it dies with a laser active, the game will crash.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank God. That guy also gives me a problem. Like, I understand have to get low under the kneecaps, but
Yeah. Yeah. There's a manip for impering. Why are you wasting your ammo?
I want 25.
You okay, I guess that's I wouldn't do that, but okay.
Sure. I struggle to keep count quickly.
Oh, what I usually do is just in the trip to the fight, I just calculate how many I need
Yes, but
to have
I
her.
feel bad if I miss or um yeah, I have a bad feeling like I'll miscount. So I've
Okay,
just
fair
been
enough.
doing lazy things like that.
All right then. I wouldn't shoot missiles here if I were you.
Oh, because I missed?
Yeah. If you the problem is when Dark Samus is invisible, she is not guaranteed to throw up her shield if you missile her.
Yeah, I've had that happen once before. I didn't check the health to see that I had missed, so
Okay, you didn't miss this time, so. Oh, quick tip: pull up Dark Visor. You can lock on.
I went too high up. It's annoying. I've been really good with the DS4 skip recently.
You do the old method actually, which is a lot less consistent. Erin has a setup for it, which lets you get half of Dark Samus health every time.
Too early.
Ah, and it should be one more, I think. And GG.
206. Not the greatest, but could have been faster if I would have got that skip.
I mean, Annihilator was kind of 30 minutes of that.
Yeah. So let's see. What did we miss?
We don't have gravity boost,
Yeah. Mining
nor light
Station
suit.
B had a gravity boost hint that it was an egg on waste. And
Wait, Snagon?
yep.
Where?
I guess Storage C.
Oh.
Gravity boost. No, it was in Sand Canyon.
Ah.
portal terminal had the hint for screw attack and doomed entry. Yeah, what else were we missing? Oh, the progressive suit was in Dynamo Works on the missile.
Ah, so we were literally right next to it.
Yep. And it was hinted in Hall of Combat Mastery.
Ah, that's actually hilarious.
Okay, well, again, more lessons learned. Also learned some tricks, so happy. Thank you very much for your time.